Oh, that was comfortable. Thank you, Sophie. Hello. I feel like I'm a two-headed tribble. Today I'm going to show you guys how to create a different version of the liquid nails, which you guys seem to really enjoy. It's definitely a very strange concept, not the most practical thing. I'll be honest with you guys, I probably want to really recreate this. It's more just for your viewing pleasure, so just watch and enjoy. It's crazy, it's wild, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Today's video is a collaboration with some of my good friends here on YouTube. You guys should check them out and show them some love. We're basically making a bunch of variety videos, and from what I've heard, these people have come up with some interesting and wild and crazy things as well, so be sure to check them out. These are the people in today's collaboration. In today's collaboration, Timmy Tomato will show you how to make this gorgeous DIY edible Kylie Jenner. Sir Craftastic will show you how to make ice cream piñata. Jacob Cruikshank will show you how to make at-home Botox. Alejandro Valdez will show you how to make this beautiful DIY giant soap. Glitter Forever 17 will show you how to make this super colorful rainbow loom phone case. Glamour Life Fox will show you how to make miniature Kylie lip kit candy, and Haley Williams will show you body and fitness hacks. If you guys look below, you'll notice that we've hit 500,000 stylers, which is insane, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you guys. Our next goal is 600,000 stylers. Will you be the 600,000? The 6,000? That is our next goal, so if you have not subscribed, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, share this with your friends so that they can also learn about this strange thing known as a liquid nail. Ooh, eyebrows. Alright guys, so if you watched my last liquid nails video, then you'll notice that a lot of the steps are very similar. The only thing that differs is what we're going to fill the nail with today. For today's project, you're going to need some clear nails that you can find off Amazon. I honestly couldn't find clear nails like this at any store that I went to, so you might have to order online for those. You're going to go ahead and measure out whatever finger you plan to put this onto, and then get one nail that fits your finger and then a second nail that is smaller than that fake nail, so that you can actually go ahead and glue that smaller nail on top of the big nail. And then what happens is when you glue the two nails on top of each other, then it leaves a little bit of space in between, making it possible to create like a little tank that we can later fill in with the liquid. So basically what you're going to do is cut down the nail, file it down, make sure that it fits nicely onto your finger. Then what I went ahead and did was I actually file down the surface of the nail so that it could be less rounded. So the nail that's going to be glued onto your actual finger needs to be filed down from the surface. Then what I did was I went ahead and covered the front and the back, like basically both sides of this nail, with sculpting gel, which is this weird gel stuff that basically helps you build, I don't even know, honestly I don't know what it is. The reason why I'm doing this is to prevent the nail from fogging up, so that's why I'm doing this here. Every time that I cover the nail with a layer of the gel stuff, I go ahead and put it under a UV lamp for about 30 seconds. Then after you remove it from a UV lamp, you're gonna wanna go ahead and wipe off that surface using rubbing alcohol and a cotton ball, just because the UV lamp seems to leave this strange sticky substance on top, and so you kind of have to, you know, wipe it off, otherwise it's just gonna be like sticky and weird. After you wipe it off and all that good stuff, and after you like file down the two nails, we're going to take some brush-on nail glue, which, you know, you can find this at Sally's Beauty Supply as well. You're going to take a little bit of the nail glue and you're going to apply it to the tip of the main nail, then go ahead and glue down that smaller nail on top of that nail, kind of pushing it toward the end just so that they're not perfectly lined up. You want the top nail, the smaller nail, to be kind of scooted forward. Is that even English? I can't even can't talk today. Once you let the nail glue dry for a couple seconds, you're going to take more of that sculpting gel along with some kind of a nail brush, then start sealing the sides of the two nails to, you know, kind of seal, well, not kind of, you want to seal off the tank, otherwise the water will leak, and that's definitely something we want to avoid. So you're gonna go ahead and seal each side and cure it, or like, you know, put it under the lamp for 30 seconds every time, then go ahead and wipe it every time. It's a bit of a process. Again, this is a very time-consuming project. It's more just for like novelty. It's more just for like watching this video. But if anything, I hope you guys at least learn like like what some of these things can be used for. In today's video, we're going to use oil. You're going to need some kind of clear oil. You can use coconut oil that doesn't solidify. They actually make those. They make like non-solidifying coconut oil, or in my case I use some baby oil and that works great as well. So I'm using a pipette to drip in a couple drops of oil. When you fill the nail with oil, you don't want it to be too full. You want there to be kind of like an air bubble inside, otherwise there won't be enough room for the oil and the water to like move around later. So you want to leave kind of like an air bubble in there. Then after you fill in the oil, you're going to go ahead and do the same thing, except this time you're going to use some food coloring. Now I would really advise that you avoid using like reds, pinks, oranges, because it just looks crazy. Like in today's video, I used pink and I was expecting to like look really cute and like match my other nails, but it ended up looking somewhat horrific. So just to avoid it altogether, I would recommend using colors like green or yellow or blue, purple, kind of like, you know, less horrific looking colors. So once everything is filled in, you're going to go ahead and seal that little hole that we used to fill everything in. You're going to seal this off again with the sculpting gel, and you're going to probably have to do a couple layers of this stuff, slowly building up. Every time that you put a tiny layer on, go ahead and cure it under your UV lamp for 30 seconds. It took me about, I'd say, 4 tries until my end was fully sealed up. Once the end is sealed up, you're going to cover the whole nail with a thin layer of sculpting gel to, again, prevent it from fogging up and to keep it looking clear so you can actually see inside. And it's really cool. Now at this point, you can leave it as is, or you can decorate it with stones, with glitter, with nail polish. Today, I decided to add some silver glitter at the tips to kind of mimic the appearance of a lava lamp. And yeah, that's basically all I did here. And that's pretty much it for today's nail. I mean, it's a lot of steps, but after you do it a couple times, it becomes fairly simple. I don't know, is this simple? Is this hard? I have no idea. Would you guys ever try this? If you had all the materials, would you actually sit down and try it? Let me know in the comments below. I am interested. So in order to put these fake nails onto your real nails, what you're going to do is just buff your nail, then apply some brush on nail glue and press the fake nail onto your real nail. Voila, it's actually really simple. I feel like these are more like a science experiment for me. And that's kind of how I've always seen DIYs as. I've always kind of seen them as science experiments because you're like mixing together different chemicals and ingredients and things, and it's really fun for me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. These nails are so difficult to show you guys because the details are so tiny, and it's like, how do I do this? Like every time that I move, it moves, but then it's like hard to catch. So basically, as you can see, it kind of like gets filled up on the bottom, and then when I turn it, it goes to here. Can you guys tell? I hope you guys can tell. Let's just pretend it's not red color, because right now it honestly looks horrific. Color fail, pretty much. Color fail. That is it for today's video. I hope you guys learned something new and at least got some form of entertainment out of this bizarre DIY. The original video is going to be linked right here, so be sure to click on that because I do share some other interesting tips on how to do these nails as well if you want to take on the challenge. Also, I like to go live on every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern time, where we can like webcam and chat. Now I know I've been kind of absent these past 2 weeks, and the reason for that is because I have been traveling, but as always, I do always share those things with you guys across all social media, so be sure to follow me all over the place. All my social media information is in the description box below if you guys want to stay connected. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I love you guys to the moon, and I will see you soon. Keep styling. Okay, I'm gonna go take a nap now.